That's why you gotta learn your combo. I don't know if you follow. So, again, my goal is to make a good crush counter if I can. And because I have a Falke, I'm going to be able to capitalize and get some good damage off of it, simply because she can reach. She has pretty good range on hers. Her normal attack. It's Karen. Oh, no, 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 no. I used the wrong Ultra. I used V-Trigger. That's okay. That's okay.
Falke is 23
it's gonna
wins and 15 losses.
23 wins, 15 losses is pretty good. See, we're doing good. Doing well, at least. So the goal is going to be either way to capitalize on the Ultra or the crush counter once I get one.
I'll show you the divide in our class.
Show me. Show me the divide.
Fight.
Alright, so Karen is a close fighter, which means I have to be very careful. Utilize what I'm able to do, which is get some good pokes in on the way to my damage. Ooh, she likes to walk away. She's got some pretty good pokes too. He's trying to make the best of those pokes too. So we're gonna stay on her. Ah, that was stupid of me. So that's his goal right now, is just keep me out, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Ah, that was stupid of me. So the problem right now, well, not really a problem. I'm learning the character, and he's pretty comfortable with what it takes to poke me out. So I just gotta outpoke him. Right now, our neutral game is the story of this match. Sorry, I'm focusing. Need to be talking more. So I do better once I get in, and he's doing an effective job of keeping me out. Not capitalizing when I get my hits either. Yep. Come on. Come on, Cletus! Ooh. Sorry about that, I had to duck away for a second. But that was just effective as far as keeping me out. Honestly, he was playing the game that I should have been playing. I'd love to play him again though.
Round one.
I'd love to change my V-Trigger.
Fight.
Yeah. He's just playing the range game a lot better than I am. So my goal is stop getting hit with those. That's one. My goal is to get in. Ah. All right. Whew. This is rough.
Round 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dang it. I wonder if he knew that's what I was going for. Alright, alright. Yeah, buddy. He's doing a good job of avoiding crush counters by being very careful with his movements and with his plays. If I block on his sweep like that, I should be able to get a sweep. But I keep going for the wrong thing. Doing a good job. Now I do have my invincible uppercut, but it's not going to do very much. I suppose I could time it well when he does his step forward kick, but it's going to be real tough to get that time. Would have been great right there, though. Oh, he's getting in now. Whoa! He changed the style up entirely. Dang. That was smart. Bicycle. He did a very smart thing. So I did not achieve my goals, but he did a very smart thing of playing very passively the first 4 or 3 rounds. 4 rounds, really. Where he played on defense most of the time. When the 5th round came around, which was the deciding round of this match, what he did instead was rush in and play a very rush down type. Now Karen is better at rush down than she is at playing that defensive game, but instead of trying to keep me out so much, he decided to rush in, and when he did that, it took out kind of my entire thought process, because I had been playing against him for so long, just trying to get in and figure out what to do. And then once he was in, I didn't have enough time to really change. Well, I had the time, I just didn't take my attack strategy in. I need to practice my hit confirms. Got to make sure when I get into a match I'll be able to hit what I need to hit. But it wouldn't have mattered there because he was gonna. He kept me at this distance here, right about here, where his attack, his standing heavy or his forward kick, would hit, but most of my stuff will not. I guess I could have done that more. That's the plan for that one. If I run into him again or somebody else like that, I'm going to try to keep him out with this. And I can still go into combo if it hits. So that's the new plan with that. Still looking for that crush counter though. We're not going to... I don't want to end this unless I get that crush counter. Excuse me. Be Karen again. It's Colleen. Colleen's interesting. Last time I played a Colleen, I was able to kind of run through it.
You are ranked in the top 100,000 in North America.
All right, top 100,000. That's great. I bet there's only 100,000 in North America. This guy does not appear to have played very long, so this will be a good way to kind of show how to capitalize on mistakes of beginners.
Round 1.
Being that I play like a beginner, I still might not have the best time. So as you see, he's already made a big mistake by jumping in a lot. Know the game you're playing. If this is Marvel, you can get away with that a little bit more because you have air blocks. But people always get in, and they feel like the fastest way to get in on your opponent is to jump in. And that's just not... I mean, it may be the fastest, but it's not the smartest because you're not safe. So we're going to practice this now. That's my combo. Oh, I'm on the other side. I did get the combo. I don't know what her V trigger does when it's... He's playing other characters right now. Alright. So as you see, he panicked when he got low on life. He went into his V trigger, and then once he went into his V trigger, he just started pressing a bunch of buttons. That's not smart. Now watch, he's gonna jump in. Because he's not sure what he's doing. He sees space and distance, and he thinks the best way to close it is by jumping in. Even after I've checked him on it 3 times. And because you can tell he's kind of a newer player at mindset, he's gonna do it again if I give him the space. Every time. So that's something you want to get away from. You don't want that mindset of because he's playing like that. Like I can tell you almost exactly what he's gonna do before he does it. He's playing a very linear type game, and he's not bad. He's just learning. Like that's a very, very binary kind of strategy. Press buttons. If pressing buttons doesn't work, jump in. Press buttons. If pressing buttons doesn't work, jump in. Did he play again? Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. See if he slowed down a little bit. I don't understand why he's backing up. I can't really do anything from full screen without charging. So right now what I'm going to do is try to beat him with pokes. Keep him out. And he's not going to want to be in this corner very long, but I'm going to keep him there. So my goal right now is to not get out of the corner. Well, I'm all about missing my goals up there. I gotta get some crush counters too. Ah, I messed it up. So a lot of this is, what are you looking for? And I'm starting to forget what it is. Ah, that was it. But you saw. Like I was late on my confirm, but you saw. You're able to get the crush counter, go straight into heavy, and then go into your catapult and get your down. Kind of late on my input though. Alright, so let's get some tromba damage in. It's another thing you see with people who are kind of beginning. They resort to grabbing a lot and sweeps. And the reason being is because grabbing and sweeps are the 2 things that you can do with every character, so you don't have to feel unfamiliar. If he grabs again, yeah. You shouldn't wake up grab because you can get crush countered off that every time. But grabs and sweeps are the 2 things that are universal to every character in this game. Every character in this game can grab, do a basic throw, and every character in this game can do down, roundhouse, and sweep. Every single one of them. So what you'll find is, or at least what I've found with myself, when you're trying to get better and the more you play, when you step into a character that you're unfamiliar with, that you haven't practiced with, that you haven't done a lot of work with, you'll find that you start leaning towards that easy grab and that easy sweep. Because I don't know what to do, I can do that. I don't know what to do, I'll just do that. The problem is both of those attacks are very punishable and easy to avoid. So you don't want to rely on that too much. I'm not saying never throw. I'm not saying never grab. Or never sweep. Particularly if you do tick throws, where you give them something to block real quick, and then while they're right after they get out of recovery, you go into a throw. That is really good at keeping them on guard because they've got to be looking for it. That helps. So if you can do that, I'd keep up with that. Tick throws and that type of thing. But don't rely too much on it because once you become predictable, it's a problem. All right. There has never been a better candidate to get my crush counter combos on than Ken. Hopefully we can get the story. We got it a little bit in the last match. This should be it. We should be able to do what we need right here, right now.
North America.
See what happens when I'm in the top 50,000. We're coming up out of super. Nah, we still need a couple more matches. Go from super to ultra. I'm looking to get silver. That's my goal. I gotta set a short-term goal. We're gonna say I'm gonna be at silver by the end of the month.
Let's turn up the heat.
That sounds fair. That gives me a chance to make some bonehead mistakes like I did in the last match. That first match today.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
He's an aggressive kid too. See, right now this is not good because the button I was using for my charge was the wrong button. It's the wrong button. Saw that coming. See, this guy is not using throw because he doesn't know what to do. He's using throw because he feels like that's the best pressure. He's gonna get in and throw and throw and throw and throw and throw. And that's fine. Because now I get to punish him on it, because I know what he's going to do. And then when he stops throwing, he's going to start throwing the Shoryuken. And I can capitalize on that. He's going to get... The more pressure I'm able to put on him, the more scared he's going to get. And the more scared he's going to get, the more mistakes he's going to make. That was the wrong button. Oops. Jump in. Jump in. That's why you gotta learn your combos. I don't know if you follow Gutex. Gutex says a lot. Practice a combo 10 times in a row. If you can get the combo 10 times in a row, then you're ready to start using it. You gotta get the most of it in there though. That does not work. Jump in. You know you want to. Not sure you out. Still missing my opportunities here. Got to get some more pressure on him. Make him be stupid. That he just hit 3 grabs in a row, and then empty jump grab. Because he's not 100% sure what to do when he starts to panic. That's so anticlimactic. Snap! Still have not been able to get my crush counter combo like I want. But we're doing okay. Alright, Falke reached level 12. Let's see if he sticks around. I think I played just enough badly to where he feels like he might be able to turn the tide if he plays again. Nope. Some people you can do that with. If you play just to a certain level, they will continue to play. Because they're like, man, I don't want to lose like that. The way he was playing toward the end of that was kind of like he gave up. That's what I got to start getting. How far back does this work? Let's work off. No. So there's definitely a range to look for. I think I'm going to call this now. I'm going to call this now. We'll put up another video. I don't want to go too far with this. But do this with your own character. If you're at home and you're trying to figure out how to get better, the same way I'm trying to figure out how to get better, practice small things. Make sure you have a combo that you can go to. Make sure you have a crush counter combo that you can use. If you have a regular combo that you can go to and a crush counter combo that once you get that crush counter, you can get some extra damage in, that's going to do a lot for you. That's going to elevate your game a lot more because you're going to put people on the back foot. And once they're on the back foot, they're going to start making very, very bad decisions. And once they make the bad decisions, you can capitalize on it. That's what I love about people who aren't really confident in what they're doing. They do a lot of Shoryukens when they start getting in trouble because it's got very good priority on that first hit. But if you know they're going to do it, then you can set it up. And once you set it up, I mean, that's the last thing they really want. But they'll keep doing it, trying to get out of the situation, and I just dig them deeper and deeper in. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like, hit that like button. If you want to leave me a comment, something I can get better with, particularly with Falke, let me know. I'm going to try to climb the ladder with her again. We're going to be silver by the end of the month. That is the goal. Silver by the end of the month. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Peace out.